Once upon a time, there was a young woman named Sarah who was struggling to find her purpose in life. She had a good job, a loving family, and a roof over her head, but she still felt empty inside. She didn't know what she was meant to do with her life, and she was starting to feel hopeless. One day, Sarah was walking home from work when she saw a homeless man sitting on the sidewalk. He was dirty and ragged, and he looked like he hadn't eaten in days. Sarah felt a pang of compassion for him, and she stopped to talk to him. The man told Sarah his story. He had lost his job, his home, and his family. He was all alone in the world, and he didn't know what to do. Sarah listened to his story, and she felt a deep sense of sadness for him. When the man was finished talking, Sarah reached into her purse and pulled out a few dollars. She handed the money to the man and said, "This is for you. I hope it helps." The man looked at the money in his hands and he started to cry. He said, "Thank you. This means the world to me." Sarah smiled and said, "You're welcome. I'm glad I could help." Sarah walked away feeling good about what she had done. She knew that she had made a difference in the man's life, even if it was just a small one. As Sarah walked home, she thought about her conversation with the man. She realized that she had been so focused on her own problems that she had forgotten about the needs of others. She vowed to herself that she would start to pay more attention to the people around her and to see how she could help them. The next day, Sarah went back to the same spot where she had met the homeless man. She sat down on the sidewalk and started to talk to people. She learned about their struggles and their hopes, and she offered them her support. Sarah continued to do this for many years. She became known as the Angel of the Sidewalk, and she helped countless people in need. She found her purpose in life, and she was no longer empty inside. Sarah's story is a reminder that God has a plan for each of us. We may not always know what that plan is, but we can trust that God is working in our lives. When we focus on helping others, we find our purpose and we fill our lives with meaning. If you are feeling lost and don't know what to do with your life, I encourage you to reach out to someone who can help you. There are many people who are willing to lend a listening ear and offer guidance. You are not alone, and there is hope for you. God loves you, and He has a plan for your life. Trust Him, and He will lead you in the right direction.